Girls at the age of 18, 24 years always attract serious men who are fully ready to marry them. But at this age, most of our girls' sisters never wish to hear anything about marriage. 1. I'm too young for that. 2. Who cares about marriage? 3. I'm focused on my books. 4. I want to gather some money first. 5. Marriage is full of problems. These are some of few statements ladies talk of at their youth age. But these girls will be having serious and series of sex relationship with small boys of their age, because at that age they always have high rate of boys, guys and men coming for them, but they will prefer to choose those boys rather than the real men who want to marry them. They are still young to marry, right? But they are not young to have sex with boys. No problem. God is watching you. At age of 25, 27, parents will start asking them the following questions. 1. How far? 2. Don't you have anyone yet? 3. Are you not planning to get married? 4. Are you seeing that all your mates are getting married? 5. Don't you know you are getting old? But mind you, parents only see the outside of their daughters, not knowing there's nothing left inside. With all these questions by her own parents, she will now be thinking and asking herself things like, my mates are marrying 1. Does it mean I'm old enough to marry? 2. How should I go about it? 3. My boyfriends are not serious about asking my hand in marriage. 4. They are not even ready to marry yet. 5. Well, God knows the best. I believe in God. See, she has started putting her blame on God. God's time is the best. Okay, I agree for argument's sake. At age 27, 30, they now start looking for men to marry, not boys to have sex and play with again. They will start looking for serious relationship that will lead to marriage, but unfortunately, at this age of 27, 30, not all men will be asking their hand in marriage. You will see them forcing themselves to marry a man who don't want to marry them. Please, we beg you, leave us alone. No single man at age 27. 30 would like to marry a lady of 30. 35. Now you hear the sister say, age does not matter. My sister, it matters a lot. Imagine buying a rotten tomato for $1.10 and your friend buys a fresh one for $7. Yes, that's how it feels like in marriage too. Remember, you rejected men because you think you were too young. What makes you think your old age does not matter to us? That's why some men go back to their villages to find young girl to marry. Is it not getting too late for you? You will hear her asking you some silly questions like, 1. Are you God? 2. Or do you want to marry me? 3. Is it a crime to be single at 30 or 35? 4. Did I see a man willing to marry me but I refused? 5. God knows the best for everyone, please. At age 30, 35 they will start praying like never before, moving from one church to another. If she's a Muslim, she will start praying night prayers, fasting and dressing modestly. If you ask her for dating, she would burst out to say, 1. My brother, I'm not like them. 2. I'm looking for a serious man, a husband, not dating. 3. If he truly loves me, go and see my parents for marriage. 4. I can't do anything with you without my parents' concern. Dear parents, they have started knowing your worth. When she was 18, 24, she was doing everything without considering you as parents. You don't expect a young man of 27, 30 to marry you of 30, 35 as his housewife when there are younger pretty girls out there. Even if he chooses to ignore your age and marry you, his family and friends will discriminate you. Men that will be interested to marry you will be of 45 years and above, and mind you, those men are married with kids. Except you want to be second or third wife. Everything in life has its own season and time. There's no lady at age 30, 35 seeking for marriage who haven't been approached during 18, 24. But by then, they were busily jumping from clubs and parties to hotel rooms, looking for fun, not marriage. Not everything is about prayer. God, who created you, has made a plan for you. But when you change the plan or miss the road, please don't disturb the peace of God, because He will be busy planning for your younger sister.